RCA Pet Insurance now.
You know, once again, we see the Labor Party in turmoil and their inability to support the Kurri Kurri gas plant, let alone the 1,800 jobs that it's going to create in the Hunter region, but ensuring that security of energy supply and making sure that all Australians have access to cheap and reliable power, including supporting industry within the Hunter region through ensuring reliable and affordable baseload energy. But of course, you know, Jodie Mackay's just seen the resignation of Chris Minns. We've got Meryl Swanson suggesting that Albanese is taking the party off a cliff. It's hopelessly divided in the light of the Upper Hunter by-election and the success of the Berejiklian government. But it's not only around energy that we see these Labor divides continuing, it's also around tax cuts. We're seeing a return to the rhetoric that those Australians who earn over $80,000 are somehow the top end of town. But we should never forget that Jim Chalmers was one of the architects of the $387 billion worth of new taxes that Labor took to the last election. So I'm sure that we can look forward to seeing many more tax increases as we approach the next election from the Labor government. They don't support workers, they don't support working families, and to suggest that Australians earning over $80,000 are somehow the top end of town is just another form of the ALP's class warfare.
Now, just so I know, you're a senator.
Holly Hughes, New South Wales.
Yeah. I was going to ask you a COVID question, but I suppose you might stick with that.
That's all right, you can talk about COVID.
Well, you know, we're on the verge of border shutdowns again. How do you see the shutdown of the border between New South Wales and Melbourne and Victoria coming in?
Well, New South Wales doesn't shut its border, and that's because Gladys Berejiklian is literally running the gold standard of COVID management and ensuring that the New South Wales economy continues to run. But this is why we need to look at a more nationally consistent approach when it comes to people that are vaccinated. People that are vaccinated shouldn't have to race home to Victoria just because the Andrews government can't manage its hotel quarantine systems. We're seeing it time and again, premiers having one or two cases, and of course we've got a few more now in Victoria, but because their contact tracing is clearly not gold standard as was previously claimed, but is actually once again falling well short of the mark, even 15, 16 months into this pandemic. But we shouldn't be seeing premiers having border closures and limiting our economic recovery when we're seeing small clusters of COVID appearing.
Thanks,
All right, all good.